Hi there. Welcome to FCE 444 Interpersonal Relationships. As you know, this is a completely online course offered by FCE, and my name is Jody Spicer, and I'm really excited to be your instructor this semester. This is not the first time I've taught the course. However, it is very different than it used to be. For a number of years, another professor taught the course and had a very different approach to the topic and to the format for the course. So if you were expecting it to be like that, it's very different this semester. This course requires regular participation by you and your classmates. It requires weekly participation, and so that's why I'm not going to allow any late ads or overrides because of the process-oriented nature of the course. So it is very different than it used to be, and I think you'll really enjoy it. I've had really good feedback from students, and as I said, I really look forward to it. There is information on Angel that will tell you more about the course in detail. The syllabus, of course, will give you all the information you needed. However, there is a textbook that you need. It is the 7th edition of a textbook entitled Family Communication by Galvin, Brommel, and Byland. And I chose the 7th edition because it's the latest and I really like it. However, you can use the 6th edition if you're interested. It just may be a little bit different. I've had students who did that in the past and they told me page numbers are a little different and some of the course content is different in the chapters, and so you may find that there are some slight differences that you'll have to kind of navigate, but I don't think it's anything too major. So if you'd like to use the 6th edition, that's completely fine. Just know that you may have to kind of look at page numbers and topics so that you can stay on task and understand where we're at. The other thing I wanted to tell you about this course is that it is a large class. The enrollment is typically around 200, and online that makes it even harder to feel connected or a part of a group, a small group. So what I've done is I've divided up the course into small group discussions. There are about 20 of them. Each group has up to 10 students in it. And during the semester, you'll work in that small group. So hopefully it makes you feel like you know your classmates, or at least some of your classmates, and have a more intimate experience than just being one of 200 in the online environment. So you will be a part of a small group discussion. That small group will stay together then throughout the semester. So you'll work with those same students throughout the semester. The course is going to use Ning, which is a social network similar to Facebook. However, it's a closed social network. So only those students who are invited are a part of it. And so I'm finalizing that right now, and in the next day you'll receive an invitation to join our Ning group. And Ning will serve as our virtual classroom. So it's the place you'll want to go to on a regular basis, just as if you were in a face-to-face course and you would come to class. You'll need to come to Ning, and that's where you'll get all the information about the course. I plan to host regular vlogs like you're viewing right now, which will give you more information about the content, but also about what's going on in the course, and frequently asked questions and some process information about what's coming up. So you'll want to come to class, log into Ning to watch those vlogs. You'll also get more detailed information about the assignments, and you'll also find your discussion groups there, your small group discussions, as well as larger class discussions will occur there. There's also a chat feature, so I'll host online office hours, and so you'll really want to kind of make sure you bookmark that site and then come back to it regularly, just like you would if this was a face-to-face class and you would come regularly to a classroom. The other thing we're going to use, of course, is Angel. Angel is going to be our virtual backpack, and that's where you will find all of the important course information. So the syllabus, the course outline, that's where you'll take the quizzes. We have 3 online quizzes. They'll happen in Angel. The drop boxes for the assignments will be in Angel. So you'll want to also familiarize yourself with your backpack or the Angel portion of this course. The course itself, the way you're going to learn this information, is a very self-directed process to meet your needs and your schedule. However, it does require regular participation. There are 12 chapters in the book, so each week we'll focus on a different chapter. You'll have an assigned reading, so that chapter, as well as some additional readings or information that you can use to further your understanding of the course topic or content. So there'll be assigned reading each week. Then you'll also participate in a weekly discussion. So each week we'll host your small group will have a discussion that you'll need to post to. And so you'll want to regularly check in on that group discussion, add your feedback, and that will also help your understanding of the topic and help you get to know one another in your group. Those group discussions will be facilitated by a member of the group. So each week I will assign a group facilitator. And the job of the group facilitator is to start the discussion with the topic that's given, to keep the discussion going, to end the discussion at the end of the week, and then to write a summary paper of what you learned throughout that discussion. I'm not going to let students know when they're assigned. I'm going to do that randomly each week. And so you'll just need to look for an email so you know when your assigned week is so that you can participate and know to facilitate the discussion. If you miss out on the opportunity to facilitate the discussion, for whatever reason, there is no opportunity for makeup. It's just too much of a management nightmare for me. And so you'll miss out on those points. So be sure to pay attention when group discussions open so you know if you're the assigned facilitator. And I'll post that in a number of places on Ning, and you'll get a personal email and all that. So it should be fine. But you're not going to know ahead of time because I'm going to just assign those randomly. So if the group facilitator, for whatever reason, does not start your discussion, then I will. So you still have the opportunity and the responsibility to participate in the discussion as a member each week. The discussions will run from Monday morning to Sunday night each week. And as I said, it's the job of the facilitator to start and end those discussions. But you have a week to participate. It's 5 points each week, it's 5 points. So you have a total of, a large number of points based on this participation in your weekly discussions. So to receive 5 points, you need to participate fully. And so that will be several times throughout the week. You'll be reading what people are saying and commenting on it and just getting to further understand the content and those in your group. And so there is an option within Ning to follow discussions, and I would encourage you to do that. If you follow the discussion, then you'll get an email anytime someone posts to that discussion. The last thing I wanted to say is that as an online class, it requires a different set of skills as a student than you may be used to. So I would just encourage you to really think about that as you approach the course and understand that even though it is convenient and nice to be online, it will require a different set of skills potentially for you as a student to stay on task and on target. I have posted some tips for online learning in Angel that you might want to review that have been helpful to students in the past. And just my advice to you is to just really stay engaged. And if you're struggling, to let me know, to really spend some time getting to know Ning and Angel and using those tools to help you. This first week of class, in the next day, you'll receive an invitation to join Ning, to join our virtual classroom, so be on the lookout for that. When you do that, you'll choose a username and password, and then you'll sign in and you'll be able to personalize your page. I would encourage you to do that as well. You can upload a picture or create a avatar or some other kind of image. So I would encourage you to do that and personalize your page however you'd like, just like you could do in Facebook. So you'll get that, and then you'll also get an invitation to join your discussion group. So in this first week, look for 2 emails from me. One to join Ning itself, which is our classroom, and another to join your discussion group. This first week, we're going to not have any course content other than orientation to the course. So I'll ask you to just get to know Angel, get to know Ning, kind of play around, get to know one another in your group, but there'll be no chapter this week, this first week. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I look forward to this semester. I think it'll be a great, exciting journey, and I look forward to getting to know each of you.